everybody. Practitioners of light and love. That's what I meant. I'm Tina. This is To the Inner Wild. Welcome back. Alright, angels of light and love, I welcome you in to direct and protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my space, and that of my light and love practitioning crew. Okay. Alright. Good evening, by the way. You know, there's been a lot of distraction, like so much layered, that it kind of puts things out of focus, because once you think you've resolved one thing, you think that, like, that's the only thing because it's the most prominent one. And then you forget about the archive of, like, inconsistencies. And, but, like, once you knock down one, little do people realize you also inevitably knock down the others. So it's all a matter of time, baby, you know? So I'm hearing white lines, blowing trees of passion blowing through my mind. And all the while I think of you. White line. Okay, look, it's Ostora. She made a second appearance. I did a private reading for myself and she showed up. It is Temperance. Okay? Again, 2.5 week time period. If we're being breadcrumbed, we shall surely know when we're being put off. We know. Stop giving people some favoritism just because you know, just because you'd like to be fond of some things in your life. You know, you owe it to yourself, but don't lie. Don't lie, Tina. You can see the truth for what it is, you know. I guess I did my hair like this, kind of like, it's chariot energy, like I am my own vehicle. Okay, so Ostara, we have Temperance for the third time today. What is it, Spirit? 100% this is sobriety, like, because how are you going to serve and host your crew, you know, the visitors, the guests, when you're, you know, not at a clear state of mind? I'm not bagging on anybody who, you know, I'm just saying, for this particular case, we got it. 3 of Wands, yeah. 3 of Fire. We're using the Book of Shadows Tarot, as above, okay? Because I'm told to. Looking at the shadow aspects like it's complete truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help us. Source. Ultimate source. Okay? 3 of Wands, a ship is coming in. You know what that is? That's so beautified. It's Venus coming through with the moon backing her. Hecate, Diane, Celine, however you want to pronounce Cerudi. Oh my gosh, you know who I'm talking about. So, we're looking at that. It's smoky. It's drifting in the background. But it's coming in like almost like a ghost in the night. Just kind of creeps up on you. Ninja style. So this is like a continuance, like it's a facing of each other, you know, because it's on the water, right? Testing the water comes through. And it's like the ship is coming in. We're watching it, you know. We know what we're doing, okay? That's why, you know, the whole idea of sobriety, like we are focused on what we're doing, but we're even more focused because it's so, like, common to us, about what's coming in for us. It has our name on it. Like a fucking padlock, okay? Okay, so 14 and 3. What else, Spirit? What do you want to convey to me, okay? We're gonna do a proper lift off here, which means like lifting up the fog, all of the smoke, you know, so we can not just gain transparency, but visibility, some breathing room, you know, just clearing up some space, energetically speaking. So what is it, Spirit? What is it, Spirit, in Tina, that you want to convey? I already got some secret signs, but let's see. Mother of Air. So that is the Queen of Swords in reversal, and then the 4 of Swords in upright. So it's putting like that meditative thought in, what do you want to say? We might be getting some protection and or messages from crows and or black cats. Do you hear that? So it's somehow like it's gaining traction in the air, like we're stirring the pot, you know, what's down below, what lurks down beneath. So we're doing like some air bending stuff with like low life energy, like low vibratory energy, the thought, the heavy weighted like stuff, the gravity that's not quite seen, kind of dismissed, like, oh, it's just the weather. It's just the weather, honey. Everybody's, you know, it's everybody's seeing it. It's not just you. Excuse yourself. Get over yourself. You know, that's what they would like us to, you know, believe. But we're like, no, fuck you. No, we're not saying that. We're not doing that. We're not stooping that low. What we're doing is managing what's like down beneath, you know, down below. And smoke rises, right? So that's what we're doing. We're kind of coercing, you know, that heaviness to gain liftoff, you know? So that meditative thought, the recuperation, the need for it, it's like, you know, even though like it's like that whole concept where things have to be like terribly wrong in order for you to like approach it. Like you don't need to wait that long, okay? You don't need to wait till things get terrible. You know, if it's that whole thing is it, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Don't, you know? Things not, you know, you have a squeaky floorboard, you got time to fix it? Fix it. You know? You got a dripping faucet, doesn't take that much to fix it. Okay? So it's recognizing, you know, our temple, all the little like fix it opportunities. It's not the element of perfection, but like there's an element of feng shui when it comes to the overall ambiance and your functions, your functionality, like the whole picture matters. So that's what we're doing here. It's just kind of like looking at what's coming in for us. So we're going to clear the air. We're going to like, we want to be able to roll out the red carpet and not on like a bunch of twigs and, you know, like the 10 of Wands just like kind of strewn about. No. We want a clean slate. You know? So, here we go. What is it, Spirit? 19 is, are you kidding me? This is the Sun card. Liftoff. Talk about liftoff. Come on. So this is like the 5th time this came through. Do you understand? That's crazy. Spirit, you're crazy. So again, we have the rabbit energy again here. The prominence of the Queen of Wands, because there's always like sunflowers in the Queen of Wands, you know. It's like the carryover. And then it's like magnified to Empress energy because you see so much fertility. So, yeah, you know, this is like the ultimate bitch face right here. When you can carry over that to your masculine side. Like, immovable. Okay? I am my own support system because I know what, like, I've carried through. You know? All right. So what do you want to reveal to me, Spirit? 4 of Wands in reverse. So it's, again, building that root system. It's kind of like a gestation of what's to come up top. Okay, so we have 6 of Wands in reversal, 6 of Cups in reversal, and the Maiden or Page of Wands in reversal. So you know what? It's tying up loose ends. The stuff that's like still... This is master number 66. It's a master artisan. Master lover, master artisan. So we're looking at our thirst being quenched, basically, you know, for victory when it comes to like being satiated, when like everything's just chill and good and fine. Like I'm friends with the world. I'm friends with the universe. But how do we do this? It's through a proper closure. You know, we need to finish what we started off. So what does that mean for this? Because it's like, it feels like it's a little all over the place here. So 6 of Cups. I think it's like creating space for ourselves. So the 6 of Cups in reversal is kind of like aloofness rather than kinship. You need to be able to stand apart from things because we need to, you know, close out like books. We need to, it's like the end of the year kind of thing where it's like before we start on a new journey, instead of carrying over expenses, we need to close them out. We need to like, we've already paid our dues. So it's like really, reconciling accounts. That's what it is. It's the added paperwork where it's like, motherfucker, no, we can do this. You know, we've self-learned quite a bit. So this is just like pushing paper. So 6 of Wands in reversal. It's knowing that victory is coming. I mean, 3 of Wands, half of that is our ship waiting for our ships to come in. So this is like the little limbo period, which is like the waiting room, the lobby area, where, you know, even the ships that are coming in are also like engaging in the waiting process to like that homecoming. Like it belongs to you, Tina. You know? It's insured. Like nobody can even capsize that boat. It's such precious cargo that there are other forces beyond the scene that are guiding it, that are protecting it, that are shielding it. Okay. So no more ghost stories. Like, you know what? If there are ghosts lurking around, if there's like other like entities or whatever, we're not going to like foretell of any of that. Like, you know what? We're going to isolate that energy exclusively to those that that summoned that energy with ill will. You know, if I ever have to like summon, you know, some kind of dark force, I mean, it's done, I would say, for the highest good. You know, like a common goal, you know? And that's only if like if the situation would call for it, and if I am guided to do that. Like I don't just go willy-nilly doing like whatever the fuck I want. No. So these cards foretell that. This is 11. So this is justice in reverse, being in touch with what lurks on beneath. Like there's a connecting point, you know? Yeah, when it comes to like our prime like leadership, you know, that's the pointers. So it's a connectivity. I'm getting like ET phone home. I'm getting like even before I got that card, there was something about like some star family information here. Anyway, Maiden of Water. So this is Page of Cups in reversal. Okay. So we don't feel the vibes really of love on the outskirts, you know, per se, when it comes to those that propose it. I mean, like, looking at this is our inner child that like has been muffled, or somebody's inner child that like has gone missing. So when we look at that, like yesterday, I think the Amber Alert went off. Yesterday or the day before yesterday, the Amber Alert went off. And it's like, you know, missing children, basically, when it comes to the justice system. It's, yeah. I don't know. I'm getting something like some children were like cast out at sea, you know, disposed bodies in the rivers. I don't know why yeah, 3 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. The children that have gone missing, a lot of them have been disposed like out at sea. Do you see that? That's insane. This is so weird to me. Like, why would I get this? Knight of Pentacles and then Mother of Fire. So this is Queen of Wands, and Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something about like people being concerned, like a community being concerned, like a local community being concerned. It's like a search team. Do you understand? Like the Queen of Wands is someone, I feel like that here is like ready to play with fire, because she used to be the Queen of Pentacles, but after having lost her child, like she's ready to play with fire, like seek vengeance with her crew. Do you understand? Like this is like she's ready to wield whatever she can within her righteousness to wow, I don't even know what to say. Like, okay, Spirit, like you feel like, interrupt if you may. Like I'm not sure exactly why I'm reading this. Crone of Water. Okay, so that's yeah. This is the Queen of Cups in reverse, or King of Cups in reverse, and Ace of Pentacles. So dude. I don't understand why it's like this. I mean, the King of Cups in reversal is like someone, I don't know. There's definitely a male figure that disposed of those bodies. I mean, do you see that? It's like floating up top, like it's like someone abused their authority in, because this is an all access pass, right? But then someone's like drifting about, you know what I mean? Like, do you understand? Like there's people who are like fake engaging, like there's someone implanted in the community that's part of it, that's covering for it. So it's like, hey, it's all fine, dude. Like it's all right. We got it covered. So do you know what I'm talking about? Like that's yeah, someone did this. Ace of Wands. But the thing is that like Mother Gaia knows what's going on. She knows sentience that is like as burial ground. She knows the secrets when life form transforms into another. That energy, that impact, like Gaia knows, and she speaks along the ley lines to other planetary alignments. This is communication on a level that is that most cannot comprehend. Like I'm speaking it in factual form, and even that doesn't cover it, like the scope of it. So the more that we harm sentience here, or even on the outskirts, like they all speak to each other. So like there's something where like the Eye of Ra, you know, like all of the solar gods, solar associations and leadership that held their ground properly, that sentience is empowering the the Queen of Wands, and the like her natural essence as the Queen of Pentacles with their energy. This is like a reckoning almost. Like there's a justice system that's backed, you know, in here. Because this is like kind of liftoff energy, you know, like things are going to come to surface. That's insane. Okay, anything else, Spirit, that you want to tell me? Like, this is like, what? This is super dark energy. Okay, 9 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse, 8 of Swords, and then Crone, King of Pentacles. So there's something about like an elder, a masculine elder, that is doing work in the background on the assist. And they're very magical, for sure. They are establishing, like, this person is very balanced, and they're helping out. They're like, this is, I can't even really, I'm not supposed to talk about it, but there's major help, like, by very, very gifted individuals. Super duper gifted. Like, I could learn a lot from them. But, yeah, they're assisting with this. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say there. Bottom of the deck is Samhain. This is 18. This is the moon card. This is the full moon manifestation again in Virgo. So we're looking at the depictions of Ostara and the magnitude of the full moon in Virgo. We're also looking at retrogrades when we're speaking of the connectivity here. So there's huge things going on here. I don't even know what to say. So what's no secret? 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, Reformation is in progress. The building process has already begun. This is no secret. This is like, I'm not even supposed to talk about it. Okay, but that's as much as I can tell you. And it's all, with the help of us laypersons. Because we're still connected to the grid as well. So the grid is just like, the matrix is part of, like, still under the umbrella of the grid. Do you see what I'm saying? So the grid is maximum in its proportion, but the matrix is like just like a facet of a perception. It's just like a certain dimension of reality. So it carries its own falsities. Do you understand? That's what they're saying. Okay, cuts through to 20. Judgment. So this is karma, collectively speaking. This is the animus and the anima of the divine, connected, grounding. This is basically, right here, that's the high priestess right there. It's initiation. Yeah. See? Okay. Hold on a sec. So this is excellent. I'm going to go and just pull a handful real quick. So. Very, very interesting. Oh, I'm also told to pick from the Witch's Runes, so let's just go ahead and grab 2, okay? The Cauldron of Reflection and the 2 triangles. So the Rune of Solitude, Retreat, Withdrawal, Creative Solitude, and the Rune of Focus, Analysis, Logic, and Rationality. Told you, it's Reformation. As above, so below. The focus, the connectivity of, like, stirring the pot. Interesting, huh? I didn't even expect, that was like a last minute type of like, okay, let's do something. Okay, what do we got here, Spirit? Oh, shoot. C-O-E and then V. So we have CEO and Cove. Yeah, we like the cove. Like our ships are coming in. How interesting is that? Then we have SIOTEBZWRTAHIJM. So I see botanist. We see a botanist again, or botanist? Botanist, I don't know. Tammy, Jamie, Chris, with an H or without the H. Marge, but with a J. Junior, Josie, Remy, Robbie, but only with one B. Rose, or Rosie. Victor, Eric, Steve, Scott, Tori, RJ, CJ, JR, oh, we already got that. JC, Sherry, Shawty, you know, like, go Shawty, it's your birthday kind of thing. Shorty, but like there's also Shawt, SHAWTIE. That must be a nickname. Bestie. Wes, or West. Warner. No, there's only one R. Okay. Mia. Marie. Cotter. Somebody's last name. Cat. Christ. Job. Sia. Risa. Water. Water is a big deal here. Mira, so look. Like in Spanish anyway. Vas. Lots of names here. Okay, so again, I'm looking at a botanist here. Let me just double check. Is there an N? Oh, there's no N here. I just got confused because there's a Z. So then I'm not, Tina isn't even in here. It's kind of like mixed, like, Okay, so water is important in here. Boris. Matter. Hold on. And we have Mathers, like Marshall Mathers. Huh. Math, like do the math, you know, when it comes to add it up. Oh, add it up. I take 1 because you left me in 2. For my family, 3. For my heartaches, 4. For my loneliness, 5. For my sorrows, 6. No tomorrow, 7. I forget what 8 was for, but 9 for a lost scout, 10 everything is added up. Yeah. Holy smokes, this is crazy to me. Okay, cove is important, okay. Okay. Josie. This is crazy. This is so crazy. Listen to me, like, BHE are kind of like initials, like an acronym. TBH, to be honest. JC, no, like it's like Jesus walking on water. Again, Violent Femmes. JC and Cove, like, no. We have, like, Jesus, like, JC energy here. Rise, yeah. Again, this is about Easter, like Ostara. The resurrection. But also the insurrection. I have to touch, and Oz, like, this is a new adventure. Like, the cove is a new, like, element here. So I have B and I left here. So Give me a second. Again, HB. Something about Huntington Beach. There's something like about Huntington Beach. I don't know why, but there's a skeptic here for sure, because we see this, you know, this face, you know. But they're like this skeptic is somebody that's getting found out. So they would rather believe in like their skepticism and invest in that energy than anything. Sib. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's that, but give me a second. I think it's a butterfly, like on its resting point, looking at this. Like this adventure, like Spirit is saying, like, okay, I've got my wings now, okay? So this illusion that I'm not yet complete is like the whole, like, people like throwing energetic, like, frequencies my way that are like opponent energy, but they're really opponents to themselves. So it's like this imposter syndrome that's like kind of collectively trying to like find its way within a niche of like any kind of void or like lacking that I may like conceive of, even if it's what I like, what we as light beings know that there's a reality that others also may not like see us like as we truly are. And like investing that in that energy at this time is bullshit energy, okay? That's what's like, bottom line, that's what Spirit is saying. Because honestly, this is like the caterpillar that grew its wings, so it's on its resting point. So you're only seeing the side point of view. You're only seeing a facet of the butterfly. The butterfly is already like in motion on journeys. Like, even astrally speaking, like our mindset, that's why we need to be more engaged with where our mind takes us, because these are real journeys that are manifesting like almost instantaneously. Yeah. And it's tapping us into like that clarity where we're parting the waters, we're discovering the bodies, we're discovering like what needs to be rectified. Yeah, a resurrection and an insurrection is happening right this very moment. It has commenced. It's starting. Let me show you. So that's what we're looking at right there. I don't know what else to tell you, because I don't need to tell you anything else. Everything is just right there. It's right there. It's judgment. Are you like, there's nothing left to say with regards to that other than, you know, that's it. When we're talking about wealth within like Ten of Pentacles energy and like the supreme part of like the most abundant cards of the tarot system, we're not confining it to the dimension of this this current like reality. We're looking at several overlayered like dimensions and you know, timelines. We're looking at things that are just like not really like tapped into for the most part yet. So anyway, this is the end of the reading. So I thank all my sponsors, all my supporters, all my gosh, I don't know. All my sponsors, all my supporters, all donations provided in light and love. This includes the sharing your gifts with light beings, with me. The, you know, like, we don't always give in pentacle energy, and of course that's nice. Of course, you know, I you know, like, even like word of mouth to expand opportunities so that I can create a livelihood for myself. Like, you know, I really appreciate all of it. So anyway, the triggers that you experience, my helpers, are, you know, it's it's all done with care. Like it's really seriously part of the care package when it comes to what like I do. It's nothing like, it's part of the job for both of us, honestly. So I you know, in all reality, I'm also speaking to a facet of myself. So thank you for your kindness. And what was I going to say? Oh, so now that this reading is officially over, upon closing all portals, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine, with their appropriate karmas due, effective immediately, in sequence, according to divine timing. Let the domino effect roll out. Yes, enlighten love, in absolute light and love. I send all energies back, and I thank you for respecting my time, my space, my energies, and my work in advance. I close all portals now.